So I hope everyone's ready for some more puzzle action. We are on day 52, so let's jump right in. The first thing I want to do is I was thinking last night about this one puzzle I could not figure out yesterday, or at least this one clue. And as soon as the game loads, I'll look at it and mention what clue that is. I believe iWatchFTL tried to give me a hint, but I just wasn't getting it yesterday. We're on day 52. And let's see here. Let's see. This clue right here. By the way, Shogi, are you able to chat? Because I have not seen anybody but myself chat yet, and I'm worried that there's something weird with my chat. I know your sub went through, but I just want to make sure that chat's actually working. Because I can chat, but nobody else is chatting, so that's freaking me out a little bit here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's something going on with Twitch or something. I don't know. So this clue here, I feel like iWatchFTL gave me a hint that this is something we have access to every day. And I think maybe it's the antechamber? Or maybe it's the entrance hall? But one thing I haven't ever done is I've never gone to open the antechamber north door before going into the outer room. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if that does anything. I have never done this before. Let's go do this. Man, I'm worried that Twitch is being weird, but my Twitch is loading correctly, but nobody else is chatting. I feel like there's a broken chat or something. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, so let's go over here. I'm gonna go open the north antechamber door before going to whatchamacallit, to the outer room, and see if that does anything. I have no idea if it'll do anything. I also want... Oh, there's a file cabinet in here. Oh gosh, okay, well that might be the file cabinet for the key that I was not able to figure out where it went before. I didn't know there was a file cabinet in there, or I either never noticed or something. Alright, we have a couple things to do. Alright, let's go here. Alright, go into this back room. I've never had Twitch chat be this quiet, so I have no idea what's going on with that. I hope it's not broken. I hope it's working. Alright, all our doors open. Our main goal today is going to be work on figuring out the runes for these. That's going to be my main goal. So, I'm wondering... The antechamber has these 4 doors. That kind of looks like it. What am I seeing? The squares? I don't know. I almost wonder if I need to open the bottom one. Maybe I need to open all 4 antechamber doors. Because this does kind of look like the antechamber, but it's all sideways. Okay, chat is working. Alright, thank you, Shogi. Thank you for doing that. We just don't have anybody here today. Okay, that's I was just worried. What's up, Taters? I was just worried. I've never had the intro go by, not a single person chat, so I was just freaking out that Twitch was messing up. But it looks like it's working. What's up, Taters? Happy Thursday. That's just a quiet day in Ranland today. Okay. So I guess the question is, should I... I think I'm gonna go back and get the key. I just noticed a what are those things called? A file cabinet. There's file cabinets down here too. Oh gosh. Oh man, so we have a file cabinet key that I didn't know where it went to. Maybe it goes down here. What's on the agenda today? The to-do list? Well, the to-do list... we got the draft. We did the clock tower. We did the diary key. We have all of the inner sanctum keys. Oh my gosh, I just got a random gift from Shogi. I still need to get the crown to the draft to the throne room. We need to find the clues for the runes. I want to figure out this clue. I think that this is supposed to represent the antechamber. I think that that's what that's supposed to represent. But right now I also need to figure out, like, we have this key back here. I need to get the powered hammer so I can get through the wall we need to get through over there. So I do have some things that I want to do. I'm kind of wasting steps today because I'm trying some stuff out. I want to see, now that I notice that there's file cabinets underneath, I want to grab this key and see if it opens anything down here. Hey, man with the 100 streak. Nice, sir. All right, let's see what... See what the generosity of Shogi is doing today. Expedition 33. Okay. I watched a video about that game. Apparently that game might be popping off soon. I think a lot of people are super psyched for that game. That's like a $50 game, Shogi. Holy crap. That's freaking generous, sir. Monster Train 2 is coming out next week, and I really want to stream that. But that Expedition 33 looks like a really cool turn-based RPG game. I don't know. How did you hear about that game, Shogi? Is like Co-Carnage playing it or something? It's a bit of a reaction-based game. The combat is, at least. Okay. Okay. There was a file cabinet back over here. Again, I'm kind of like running back and forth today, but I'm quite curious if the key is in a mine shaft, so maybe it goes to the file cabinet that I didn't realize was in this mine shaft. Yes, there it is. Okay. Looking forward to Monster Train 2. Me too. You watched a lot of people play the game. It looks great. Reviews are great as well. Yeah, it looks really good. I just don't know if I want to get into it before Monster Train 2 since that's coming out next week. To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. Numeric cores. By the Third Era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. This concept was considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancement in the field, as Philip Wilkins once famously put it. Steps to find a numeric core. What's up, Turbojet? Kind of fun, you're not sure you dig its combat system. The combat system of Expedition 33 reminds me of like old school Final Fantasy type games, so that's why I'm kind of interested in it. So, okay, steps to find a numeric core. Take any number with 4 or more digits. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. Example, 86455 becomes 86455. Next, assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number. Example, that 86455 thing. 8 minus 6 would be 2, times 45 would be 90, divided by 5 would be 10. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core of the larger number. Example 18. Repeat the above process. Did I do the math wrong? Plus 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 times 45 is 90. 90 divided... Oh, I said 90 divided by 5 is 10. 90 divided by 5 is... Is that 20? No, what is 90 divided by 5? 90 divided by 5. Is that 18? I guess maybe that is 18. I don't know. I can't do that math in my head. It's turn-based RPG, yes. You haven't played a game like that in a long time? Me neither. Yeah, no stream this Friday, sadly. Okay. Is there anything else for this? Numeric coring examples. 8, 6, 4, 5, 5. Becomes 8, 6, 45, 5. Plus 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 times 45 is 90. 90 divided by 5 is, I guess, 18. 36, 14. All right, I'm going to... I guess I'm going to save these two screens here. File, new. File, save as Blueprints Numeric Cores 1. And then file, save as Blueprints Numeric Cores 2. Now I'm not sure how to use this yet. Numeric cores. The numbers that built the world of yesterday. Okay. What I know about cores is that cores are... I mean, I did see some numbers. It seems like a new thing. Cores are the rune thing. So I wonder if, like, Nuance and some of those other places have numeric cores. Where did I see a number before? I saw a number... it was like a code... Not sure. Not that. Is the guy... The past groundskeeper had some number that he had. I don't know. Maybe I can find that again. I don't know exactly where it is right now. Why do I have Moon Pendant? And why do I have that and nothing else? It's weird. Moon Pendant's supposed to keep 2 items, right? How did I end up with only a Moon Pendant? How do we find the filing cabinet? So the first thing I did today was talk about... I wanted to figure out what this clue was. I think that this represents the antechamber. And one thing I thought about last night is what I've never done is before I've drafted an outer room, I've never gone underneath and opened the antechamber. Open a north side of the antechamber. So I did that this morning. And as I ran there, I noticed there was a file cabinet in that little cave under there. There's file cabinets over here. And so I was like, oh crap, is that where the file cabinet key goes? So I just went and checked, and it was that one. Thank you for the gifted sub, Shogi. So, I don't know, but I'm wondering if opening the north door will do anything here. What I am wondering is, I said this earlier, but nobody was here earlier, so, or very few people were here. I think this is supposed to represent the antechamber, and I wonder if maybe I need to open the south-facing door before drafting this. Before drafting the outer room. But I'm going to try, I opened the north-facing door. I'm going to see if that does anything over here. I'm using a bunch of steps just to test some stuff out today. The door's closed, so... It doesn't seem like it did anything today. Maybe what I need to do for this is I need to get the south-facing, or maybe I need to get all the doors open before I do this. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what that is. Just like testing hypotheses right now. The crow. Didn't I have a thing about a north-facing crow? Or a south-facing crow or something? Huh. I wonder if that picture's a spoof or something. Maybe it is. You know, I think I had a clue from Alzara or whatever about digging by the elevator. One of the elevators, so if I get a shovel, I might want to dig a couple places too that I haven't tried yet. Alright, so we're gonna log in. We're gonna get an early experiment going. See if we can get any crazy stuff going. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. See if we can get any crazy experiments going. True mystery to be solved. There are so many mysteries in this game. Keeping track of them in my brain is one of the hardest parts. Alright. We keep getting the lose 10 steps and then, so we can do stuff there. We've already removed all the crates. I need to take, you know what? Hold on a second. Permanently increase my lock-picking skills. Okay. We can get crazy high lock-picking skills if I get the nurse's station. I'm gonna start experiment. I want to go to packet management. And I'm gonna get rid of... hold on a second. Let's see. This. Upgraded. 40 seconds. Fireplace. Apple. There we go. Actually, let me undo that one and do the trash while digging. I feel like if we get a crazy amount of trash, we can maybe do that. This, and I want to get rid of the small chest is good. Gain a star I want. Lockpicking skill we're doing right. Actually, if I go doing lockpicking skill now, I don't think I'll need that a second time. I've already done remove a crate. Fruit. Allowance for sure. This 20 gold thing could be a way to get stack gold once or something like that. Let's see here. Let's see. Spread dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Maybe I'll do letters in case there are more letters. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Now we need to pause our experiment so that I'm allowed to look at my map. And apparently pausing your experiment is what causes this to get all weird. But alright. Should be able to look at my map and not lose steps. Alright, so we want to get nurse's station today again. And I can get my locking skill up to something crazy. Permanent lockpicking upgrade sounds pretty nice. Sounds like it could be really good. I'll probably get it to 100. I mean, I'm still a little mad at myself because yesterday we had all those digging spots and then I didn't actually dig them because I screwed it up. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm still confused why I have only the moon pendant. This is supposed to keep 2 items. What other item did I keep? I just don't know. I just don't know. That's right, we're gonna become a lock-picking master. Be awesome. Draft new floor plans. Draw new floor plans. So let's just get some items here. Hey, early key card. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, so what's my goal today? I need to find the clues for how to find the rune stuff. I need the rune stuff. Oh, I need to make a powered hammer. That's another thing I need to do. Power hammer is a goal. Hammer's good. I have no keys currently, so I'm going to go ahead and open this right now. See what we get. Secret garden key, huh? Okay. So Secret Garden can open the east and the west side. I wonder what happens if I open all 4 doors. And then draft this room. Although, again, this to me looks like 3 closed doors and it's the bottom one that's open. So, where's the bottom opening one? Is that gymnasium? I mean, weight room? I think it might be weight room. I'm going to do this because we have the key card so we can get the security set right now. Alright, so we have a computer here. We need computer near to the nurse's station. So if I get nurse's station close by, that would be really good. And then we can do our lockpicking craziness. Could be battery in there. Problem is it's going to be dark, so I won't be able to see it. Let's go ahead and do observatory. Why not? Got to get our stars back up. Uses my last gem, sadly. Stars are at 3 right now. Everybody needs a break? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shogi's been working his ace off lately. It's a sad star count. Well, hopefully we'll get the nurse's station and the star thing sometime soon as well. Do I care about turning the dark room light back on? I kind of do, but not the cost of... Sorry, I hope this will be Secret Garden. Darn, I was hoping it would be locked. Then we'll be the god of stars. We will be the god of stars, yes. God-like star numbers. Alright, let's go storeroom because we have no keys, no gems. And we need those things. I don't know that I'm actually going to get much done today. Oh, shovel. Okay. I did say I wanted to dig some places. I feel like Alzara gave me a hint about a dig place outside. Alright, where do I want to go? I have places down here. If I could hit nurse's station down here, that'd be nice. So maybe I try to get a bunch of like dice so I can try to roll that. That could be good. I can't do Secret Garden Key here. There's something unique at 150 stars. There was a new constellation at 50 stars, which we got. So, we already got that, if that's what you're talking about. I only have one shop, so I won't be able to double my money yet. At 50 stars, there's a new constellation that lets you spend stars to reroll, and we were using that. So... Coat check could get me the crown. I mean, getting the crown and then finding the throne room again is a goal. Let's make it so when we dig, we unlock doors, because I feel like I'm going to be running out of keys here. Hi, puppy. Actually, I don't want this door to be unlocked. I want this to be secret garden room. Dang it. Okay. Okay, some rerolls could be really good, though. But I don't know, maybe there will be something at 150 stars. I don't actually know. But the only hint we have from the planetarium is that at 50 stars there's a new constellation, and I know what that constellation is. It's the one that lets us reroll stars. Okay, this is the drawing room, 0415. Wonder what the probability of drawing the throne room is. Getting 0 out of 50 kind of stinks, yeah. Well, we did get the throne room yesterday, but we didn't get the crown on that run, so yes, special key, secret garden, beautiful. So let me open the 2 side rooms. Yeah, we can get some decent number of gems in there, potentially. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Unlock the doors. Let's hit these switches. Have I ever had all 4 doors open on this? I feel like I have once or twice. But yeah, I think I have a goal of, so here, I was getting really frustrated yesterday, not figuring out what this means. And if I look at this, I think it looks like that antechamber symbol. And what I think I'm seeing, this is turned on its side. So I don't know. I think maybe it's saying I need the bottom. This is where you draft the outdoor room. I think I need to have the bottom antechamber door open and then draft the outer room. That's what I think maybe it's telling me to do. But it's hard to tell with the way it's orientated, so. Yeah, it looks like antechamber to me. But it's on it's like canted at an angle, so I'm not 100% sure. Today what I tried was I tried opening the north door of the antechamber and then drafting it, and that didn't seem to do anything. So my next goal is to try to open the bottom antechamber door and then draft the outer room. So I might try that tomorrow. But in order to get the south-facing door open, I think I have to draft. I think it's either in the foyer, whichever one has the 6 locked doors, or the weight room. I think it's in one of those 2. Or both. I'm not sure exactly. I do want planetarium, but I think it's possible that I could get lever in here. Oh, the water thing. Okay, the water thing can get me gems.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Thank you for the sub, HTD. 40 months of subbage, my friend. I really appreciate that support. You spotted looks like the antechamber. I did. I thought of it last night as I was trying to go to sleep, and it was driving me crazy, so. But I'm still not 100% sure what it's telling me to do. That's what I was just talking about, so. Let's get gems. Do you have any books that talk about the outer rooms? Maybe one of the drafting strategies does? Maybe? Okay, I don't have any keys, so if this needs keys, I'm screwed for now. Okay, doesn't need keys. Alright, good. This can give me keys, though. This could let me buy... I wonder if lever is ever for sale in the commissary. This also gives me my second shop for the potential double your monies thing. The way it's diagonal is weird. The way it's diagonal is weird. Right, I'm going to buy all the bananas. And I'm going to buy... three keys. And we're doing pretty well on gems. What about books that teach us about the outer rims? That's a Star Wars thing, right? Outer rims. Alright, this'll double my money. And I just spent all my money. I should have known to wait. Okay, how many of these rooms do I have? 1, 2. I only have 2 mechanariums so far. Alright, I'm gonna do bunk room. I'm gonna double my money. Alright, anything else in here? Not that I'm seeing. Smash that. No, it's not like the vase in the entry hall. Isn't it just the way that the outer room looks in the overall layout of the grounds? I don't know. Cotier. What I can say is when I approach this, to me it seems like we're coming up from the south. So if I feel like what I need to do, I don't know, and please don't spoil it, but I think what I need to do is I think this is telling me we need the bottom door open before I draft the outer room. So that's going to be my next goal, is to one of these days. Oh crap, why did that go away? Apparently checking the map gets rid of my watering can thing. Is try to open the bottom door before I draft the outer room. Seems like a bug that it would... Oh, the lever's here. Nice. Alright, I just need battery. And I can make hammer, powered hammer, in my workshop. And bust open the door I need to bust open. Gymnasium, patio, or rumpus room. This guy won't talk to me anymore. He told me he would not talk to me anymore. So let's put gems in green rooms, I guess. Gymnasium will get me more gems from funeral parlor. I don't know. Just do this. I should put gems in this room, right? Do I have to leave this room before the gems will appear? I don't know. Oh wait, I have conference room, so it spread it to the conference room. Oopsie. You've never seen that map, so you don't know. Okay. Well, I don't either, so I'm kind of guessing. So hopefully we'll figure it out. Tatooine is in the outer rim. Alright, there you go. Alright, then let us get into the antechamber. Alright, let's go ahead and claim the crown, because I don't want it to be locked in here anymore. Now if we get throne room, that'll be good. This also gives us the ability to reroll a red room or whatever, so... I don't... Oh, I guess I can keep drafting over here, though. Maybe I can get back around the foundation. I can go in there, but there's no reason for me to go in there right now, I don't think. Basement key won't be useful there. This will lose me gems. Let's go ahead and do Rumpus Room then. Yeah. Alzara is done talking to us. Hey, we got sneakers. Cool. For those who missed it, our experiment on the day is view your map, lose 10 steps, and permanently increase our lockpicking skills. So my goal is to get some dice and try to roll down here next to security the nurse's bedroom. So that's one of our main goals today. Get crazy high lockpicking skill. Ooh, conservatory, baby. Your favorite hat is the one that says Tatooine National Forest. Okay. Alright, good to know, good to know. What do we got here? Dark room, foyer, and master bedroom. This is at standard. Do I want this higher or lower? It is a 3-room thing, but I need utility closet to turn the light back on. I think I want this unusual. Foyer. I don't... I feel like unusual's kind of fine on this. Do I need this regularly? Unlocking all the doors. Usually we can find the keys we need. Every time you view your map, that sucks. You need to memorize it. But it's paused right now. That experiment is paused. So that's why I need a computer. I can turn the experiment on and off, Halcyon, or pause and unpause. I think I'm going to keep that at unusual. This one... I feel like ending my day in the master bedroom gives me extra steps next day. I feel like I want this to be more findable. It also is one of the few rooms that has the king in it. And if I want to redo my night blessing, I want to be able to get this better. So I'm going to put this at standard. I don't think I'm going to put it commonplace, because I don't want it all the time. The standard, I think, is pretty good. Let's go with that. Alright. Yeah, so would the Tatooine National Forest even have any trees? My guess would be no. That's what your hat... That's what makes your hat great. There is no forest. Okay. Gymnasium would let me go in there. I would lose those 2 steps, but that's okay. Maybe we want to free up the rare pool, so if we pull Solarium, then the throne room has higher chance, right? Yeah. Yeah, possibly. That could be useful. Alright, well, there's master bedroom, if I want to go there. Get me some keys. Alright, do I want to go to foundation down to here? I would like more dice first, so I can hopefully roll nurse's station down here somewhere. Alright, that one will give me a same color as the one I'm drafting from. So maybe I can get a purple, get like a bedroom here, and then use the prism key to hopefully hit nurse's station or something. Yeah, that's the joke, Rand. Oh, sorry. Sorry I didn't get the joke well. Do I want a specific color of room? I could possibly get the nurse station here, but if I get the nurse station here, I'm really far from any computer, and that's a problem. Or, if I get a bedroom there that turns left, I could use the prismatic key. Let me remove archives. I don't think I want archives today. I'm closing myself off here if I do this, but I could also get maybe the axe. Remove the gem cost from the final thing. Do I get axe? We do get axe. Beautiful. Stars tomorrow. All right, what do we want to axe the gem cost of? What's the most expensive one that we haven't done? I think I've axed the cloister, right? I have. And I've axed the... maybe the throne room. That's 5, right? Yeah, let's axe the throne room's cost. And hopefully I'll be able to make this less rare to find, too. There we go. Very nice. Okay. So now if I want to continue drafting, I need to go back around. So what I think I'm going to do... didn't really get any dice like I was hoping for. I'm going to go in foundation, come back from the bottom. I want to go back around to get from the parlor. I think I'm going to go down and back to the front. Dig over here? Yes, there is. Cloister, your beloved. Easiest axe choice of your career. Yeah, making cloister free is nice. Free items. 4 doorways. I don't know, maybe there's something else you eventually get there. Have we upgraded the cloister yet? I don't think so. I wonder what upgraded cloister does. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going out the front. Is there anything I need to do over there? No. For those who missed the beginning of the stream, we did figure out the file cabinet key from that mining hallway was for the room over there next to the gear room. And I got the numeric core clues. Don't know what those are for yet. I almost wonder if maybe the dates have something to do with that, because it's 4 or more numbers or 5 or more numbers. I'll have to figure that out, but I don't know yet. And I wanted to shovel over here, because Alzara yesterday said something about digging somewhere. It looked like it was near the elevator, but he also said down below, so it might be underneath somewhere. So let me just click around here, see if I'm digging anywhere. It doesn't look like I'm able to dig over here, so it might be a digging down underneath. Do I want to go down and try to just dig down there? Actually, yeah, I have sneakers. Let's do it. It's good digging for doggos too in the cloister. How did you figure it out? Someone hinted, or you remember the cabinet was there? This clue. I thought, okay, if this is the antechamber, one thing I've never done is open the north antechamber door before drafting the outer room. So I thought, okay, I'll go open from underneath because I have access to that every day, which is what your clue was. You have access to something every day. So I went and opened that. And then I saw, oh my gosh, I never noticed that there are file cabinets underneath here. I ran through that little side room. All right, I'm just trying to dig down here right now. There are dates. I wonder if these dates are going to be numerical things, maybe. I'm not going to save them yet because I can always check these at any time. So a little bit of luck, a little bit of me just noticing something as I was searching. The power of observation, that's right. I'm not finding any digs down here. Again, not sure about that. Dead end. Any digs down here at the dead end? No. The realm and room, Foreman's copy. We already looked through all this a long time ago. Oh! Banners, Marshall, Fog. I think that's describing what this is. Red banner, Marshall fog. And we've already done that one, so okay, good to know. Right, my phone is like going off right now. I have no idea what's... It's probably about my gig tomorrow, so I'll check that later. Well, I don't know where to dig. I guess I'll check just in here as the last, like, hallway. Another date. Okay, no digging. Alright, no digging. Alright, so let's go back. Took you a while to put it together that the cabinets can take keys and that you had a key that needed using. Well, maybe it helped that I've already had the file cabinet keys for the archives, so I've done it a couple times. I just happened to notice the file cabinets while I was running to hit the north antechamber door, and it's like, okay, well, if there's a key in the mine shaft, and this is a file cabinet in a mine shaft, probably it works here. So, alright, well, I don't know what Alzara's clue about digging was now, unless maybe there's a dig in there. I don't know. Okay, let me go back to what I was doing, which is hopefully hopefully getting somewhere close to security nurse's station. That's what I'd like to do. If I could get a bedroom there and then use prism key in another bedroom, that might be our best way to do it. If we could get battery in here, that would also be awesome. No battery. I don't know if you can find special items in here or not, to be honest. I feel like it's possible, though. Okay. Yeah, because I have sledgehammer and I have broken lever. If I can get battery, we can bust through that crate room door. Okay, this could hit bedroom. And if it doesn't get nurse's station, then we have... Well, I say I have prism key. I need the door to be locked for that to work, though. Okay, so I could do boudoir and then use prism key there. I really wish there was a way to force your using a key. I guess I could get the dice either way. Because having a prism key and a door that you can't control whether it's locked or not seems anti-synergistic or something. So I have to hope this door is locked so I can use prism key. Although I guess maybe I could also hope it doesn't have prism key, because if... Or I might need to use a prism key in that outer room too. I don't know, actually. Not locked. Alright. Do I redraw a couple times? I hope I hit nurse's station. Well, I definitely redraw here because it's a dead end. How many of these rooms do I have now? You have a couple, right? Still only 2. Workshop, security. I think it's only those 2 right now, actually. Yeah, let's go pool, I guess. What's up, Nora Sharp? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday to you. So I don't have any other way to reroll right now, I don't think. So I just want nurse's station kind of at any point. If I could find nurse's station at any point, that would be nice. All right, this will be good. This gives me rooms in every direction. Prism key doesn't work in this room, does it? Don't think so. Alright, we'll take showroom. Okay. Come on, nurse's bedroom. I can make this work. Any of these rooms could have a battery. Maybe courtyard could. In the chest, maybe. Think battery could maybe appear in these. Alright, some more rerolls is good. Yeah, I have a couple die now. A couple die to try to roll for it. What I'd really like is to hit a bedroom and then be able to prism key from a bedroom, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that happen. Because a lot of bedrooms are dead ends. Never gone in here yet. Is there anything in there? Sometimes there's just money you can grab. Okay. I'm not sure what Nurse's bedroom rarity is. I feel like I at one point raised the rarity of that room, so it might not be as common as I'd like it to be. More steps tomorrow. I don't really need keys. Yeah, let's get more steps tomorrow. Seems good. Any items in here? Single gem, nice. Okay. Oh, can't run through it after I did that. Okay. Alright. What do we got for sale in here? Rotate. No, nothing I can afford, sadly. Spent a lot of money today. Right, East Wing Hall. Don't want another hallway here. No, I don't think so. Alright, locker room still gives us another attempt. I actually have a bunch of stuff in the conference room to go pick up. And I think there might be a chance for battery in this room too. I think I'm going to roll for nurse's station here. This would give me a computer, but I wouldn't have the nurse's station. Wrong bedroom. Alright, well, we'll do this, because I can roll one more time over in there. One last roll for nurse's station. Damn it. Oh, there's no way. So, damn, it sucks. I could have upgraded my lockpicking skill to the max, and now I can't. I gained 2 stars of a call a day in there. Alright, well, what else can I do today? I could potentially find a battery in this room. And open that one door. So let me use all my keys here. I have more keys in the Board room. Oh, that's that one. Always step. Can still do a couple. What? Oh, it's true. I could still do a couple lockpicking skill upgrades if I get a bunch of steps. That's a good call. So I should end my day by doing that. Let me go. Oh gosh, how am I going to do this? I need to get to the conference room. It's got a bunch more keys. Alright, it's gonna take a lot of steps to get over there. But I can also get dining room while I'm doing this, because dining room is... I heard the ring for dining room. Am I blind? There it is. Should be on the way. If I rotate the rotunda, it saves me steps. Courtyard. True. True. Good call. Get as much food as possible and pass out looking at our map. Yeah. Yeah. So we go through here. Cost me money, but that's okay. Oh, I'm sheltered. Ha! I forgot I was sheltered. Alright, what do we got? We got keys. We got gems. I did get secret garden, so I should have fruit as well. Nice. Oh, coupon book. I didn't notice earlier. That could have saved me some money on stuff. Okay, and I can go hit the dining room for steps, then I can go back to locker room, see if I can get battery. Oh, this is the trophy room run. This will give me even extra steps, I think. Yeah, the showroom, I mean. I also... if we're gonna have coat check, too. Alright, before I go back, I'm gonna go coat check something. Am I gonna do it now? What would I coat check? Like Night Shield or something? No, I don't have Crown in there. I took it out. Because if I ever find Throne, we now have easy unlock the top rooms. I was thinking of keeping something else. Although, to be honest, none of these other items... maybe keycard is good? Telescope thing I'd really love to... coat check. Coat check moon pendant? I don't know if any of these things are really all that worth coat checking. Maybe keycard. And I want to keep hammer and broken lever because I'm hoping locker room has battery. I'm just going to not coat check anything yet. Where am I going? I'm going to locker room. See if we can get lucky and get a battery. So we can make the hammer to go bust open one of the doors outside. I got 7 keys. Hope it's enough to open all these. Oh, extra key. Key for a key. Always a good deal. If you coat check key card, then it stays in there forever. One of those things you can't have duplicates of. Okay, that's what I'm worried about. That's why coat check feels like you really only want to put rare items in there. Which of the items do I have is rare? I don't know if anything that I have is super rare, except Crown, but Crown's not rare because I just have to get up to the north room. Oh man, last key. Come on, give me a battery, give me a battery. Money I don't really need. I guess, arguably, I could coat check one of the items I buy from the showroom. Like the master key. Can I afford master key? I think that's 80. So I think what I might do is just go security. I want to camp out in planetarium. Bracelet is 60 if it's there. Well, I guess we can go check real quick. I have to go this way anyway. Let's go see. So yeah, we could check the thing that makes gem cost not an issue. This is the one that I watch actively dislikes. This one lets me rotate. Yeah, let's go put the emerald bracelet in there. We're going to be using a lot of steps, but it's fine. It's fine. So I need to go up to coat check, which is a ways away. So using up these steps is making it so my lockpicking skill isn't going to get as high as I want it to be. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Oh, crap. I thought I could get into chapel. Keep doing that. I keep thinking I can get into chapel from there. Damn it. Yeah, it's courtyard then down to chapel. Anything else in here that I missed? No other keys or anything? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Alright, go check the bracelets. Why do I have 2 moon pendants? What? Is that why when I started the day, I only had a moon pendant? Because I somehow have 2 moon pendants, and the moon pendants kept each other? It's weird. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to go to security, get the computers turned back on, and then I want to camp. I want to end the day in planetarium if I can. Oh, I can't keep wasting my steps going the wrong direction, I think. Believe the steps that your lockpicking skill go up is rather small. Just need like hundreds of triggers. Well, I've never done it, so. Do I care about the gems in here? I never got the gems in there. No, I just would use a step that I don't think will be that useful. I do need to hit security, so that means going down, left. Oh, coin purse I didn't notice. Holy crap. Down, left. Alright. So, if I want to end at planetarium, I have to figure out how to do this. So it'd be like up, left, left, up, right, down, right. Nope, that wouldn't even be right. It'd need to be through showroom and then down. I'm probably not going to make it because I'll be checking my map and getting lost, so it's whatever. Actually, maybe I don't even try to get the stars. I probably should just get as many lockpicking skills as I can get. Any key saved is a potential run saver, yeah. Okay. Resume, I think it's here. Yes. Okay. Alright, so lockpicking skill has improved. Lockpicking skill has improved. Huh, speaking of lockpicking, alright, so that means that the battery wasn't in here. I wanted to check that because this room can have battery. So we did not get battery, sadly. Alright. Alright, I don't know if like spamming it would do anything there at the end. I don't think it got me any extra ones. Really do that 1+1 star experiment? Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, so this next day, I'm gonna try to get weight room, open the bottom door of the antechamber, and then go outside and draft our outer room and see if that does something. And see if that's what this clue is telling me about. I'm gonna try that. Weight room, or was there another? I feel like there might be another lower room open too. I'm trying to remember what it is though. Oh, I kept moon pendant and prism key. Interesting. Is greenhouse lower? I thought greenhouse was the side one. Yeah, and greenhouse needs the lever anyway, so I feel like there's another one I'm not remembering. I think the gear room can open all of them if you draft it in like a corner or something. But I feel like there's another one that I'm not remembering that opens the bottom one. My brain can't think of it. Alright, see if we can get hammer or shovel here. Hammer always good. Okay. Well, guys, I'll talk it out reading a story. Time for nappies. Okay. Hey, coupon books here again. Interesting. It's twice in a row we just randomly got that there. Maybe it's not random. Probably is random. Yeah, Mechanarium, that's... So maybe if I do a bunch of gear rooms and do Mechanarium, that could get the bottom one open for me. What happens if I start with the dark room off? It's the same as drafting the dark room and having them come back, I think. Yeah, let's get a bunch of gear rooms. Maybe I can do it through forcing the Mechanarium thing. Oh gosh, I have no gems, so I'm forcing to dead end myself. Not great. So if I want to force gear rooms, I wonder if I put power to the right side, if that'll be more likely to get me gear rooms or not. Got me security, that's good. Oh no, damn it! Frickin' no gems. Alright, now I have a single gem if I can get security room. No shovel for that. Alright, well, I've drafted myself into a corner there with no gems. That sucked. Alright. Alright, gear rooms. There is an item in here. What is it? It is a lever. Alright. Do we have hammer and lever again? We do. So we need battery. I'm finding hammer really consistently lately. I don't know if that's just because workshop we keep getting and it's likely to have it, or I'm just getting lucky, or what. But we're getting lucky with that. Alright, not enough of these yet, I feel like. And I want to draft that in a corner if I can, so it's forcing the extra doors we want. So I'm pretty sure we can't get any more axes. So I think somebody said that 3 axes is the most you can get. Beautiful security. Awesome. Alright, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 gear rooms so far. Already turned the keycard thing down. Let's go this. High. And unlocked. And let's see what experiment we can get going. Again, I wish this didn't take so freaking long every time. Remote access terminal. Go to laboratory. And let's see what we can get here. Fireplace, spread dirt. There's permanent gold allowance. What gets us the most? If I could get Secret Garden, I could get a potential lot of apples. Fireplace, I've already drafted like Den, which can get us the most? I feel like maybe I go with apple is probably my best bet here. Let's see if we can do anything to get us lots of apples. Gosh, I hope we can somehow get Secret Garden key for that. Or just get lucky and find a bunch of apples for some reason. Okay, laboratory. Apple, Secret Garden, classroom always has an apple. Good call, good call. Alright, so we just did that. So we can do Mechanarium here. This might open up what we need. No, it did not. Where did I put the utility closet? Over there? Still not sure. Have I ever found an item in here while the lights were out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna spend 10 steps to check. If turning the light out will, turning the light on will make an item be visible there. I hope these wasted steps don't come back to bite me. If there's battery in there, I know what I'm doing. I'm making my powered hammer. Okay, well, I couldn't tell if that key was there before, so... Unsure if it was there before and I didn't see it, or it's only there when I turn the lights on. I'm still unsure. But I'm not finding battery in here. Okay, back over this way. I think the light needs to be on for items to even spawn, you think? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Alright, I want to have Secret Garden key before I even start opening these other rooms, because Secret Garden getting us apples is like the... is our way to get our allowance up. So let's see if we can find secret garden keys somewhere. Like a music room or something. Rerolls. Let's do this and do a green room, because that might get us... Wait, is music room green? No, but I have hammer. And I do like me a couple of green rooms like cloister and courtyard. Oh, I don't have any gems. What keeps happening to all my gems? And their shovel, at least. Wow, we're getting crap for gems this run. Shafted on the gems, apparently. Do I even want a green one? Because all the one... Cloister is free. Okay, alright. Hey, special cost bypassed. Ooh, okay. Interesting, even though Cloister's free. This is one dig spot. The Cloister. Think looting is disabled with lights off, like that tunnel floor plan on the crate. You have to turn on the torches to see it. Okay. So the dark room lights flickering off means I have to turn the light on to loot anything if there is anything in there. Wow. We just got a big fat ball of nothing here. Alright, Cloister, that was not what I was hoping for. Not what I was hoping for. Alright, there's classroom that I don't have a freaking thing for. Alright, we can get our emerald bracelet and not have to worry about gem costs anymore. There, now we can bypass all gem costs. That could be huge. Alright, this should get us an apple. 4 allowance upgrade. Experiment successful, beautiful. I'm cut off from foundational, so it has some big wrap around if I don't do mechanarium here. We have a redraw. I want this to have these two sides. Which mechanarium might, but... Perfect. Perfect courtyard. Glad we checked that item. Yeah, me too. That was a good call by iWatch to do the gem thing. Let's get frickin' 8 items. Perfect place for this too. All right, coin purse. Battery, baby, okay. All right, that lets us open another door in the crate hallway. Treasure map, too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I unlocked that yet? I have not, okay. All right, we check that. No, is that everything in this room? Look at attic paying off, man. Awesome attic payoff. Alright, spent 1 coin but got 2. Profit, I guess. That'll work. And we're not cut off yet because West Wing Hall over there. Now let's go ahead and do this. Just get the gems even if they're not needed that much. I just like doing this puzzle. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. All right. So if this is true, and this is true, then this would, no, that wouldn't work. Only one box displays a true statement. If this is true, then both of the others have to be false, which would be the gems are in the white box is false, the gems are in the black box is false, and they'd be in the blue box. If this were false, then two boxes would have to be true, and have to be both of these, which would be the gems are in the white box and the gems are in the black box, so that can't happen. So this has to be true. So if this is true, then this is false, and this is false, and the gems are here. See if I got this right. I think we're good. Bam. All right. Always makes me feel smart to get that right. So that's why I like to do that puzzle. I like to feel smart. I like to feel Maxwell Smart. Anybody know that reference? Anybody know that show from the, like, what was it, the 70s or 80s called Get Smart? Anybody remember that show? Oh, we do have Cloister I could do, though. All right, let's go outside, because I know I have a thing to do out there. Look at that big brain on Rand, I know, right? I'm not very good at being humble, I feel like. Do the parlor games get harder like the dartboard? I think so. But it's a logic puzzle, so, you know, I guess it's like... it can only be so hard. There have been a couple that have been brain benders that took me a while to figure out, though, that's for sure. I didn't make the thing yet, but that's okay. I have to go to the workshop to make it anyway. Make the powered hammer. Hopefully my shoes will proc. Hey, my shoes did proc. Alright. Sledgehammer, battery pack, and broken lever. You recognize the name, Get Smart, but you never actually watched it. It was a fun show. I think if you ever watched the cartoon Inspector Gadget, I'm pretty sure the guy who did the voice for Inspector Gadget was the guy who played Maxwell Smart, and I'm pretty sure that cartoon was based on the show Get Smart. Because he had all these goofy gadgets. It was supposed to be, you know, Get Smart was supposed to be like a James Bond parody, I think. So he had like a shoe phone, and he would have like a watch thing, but they would like his gadgets would break or not work correctly or something. So yeah, Get Smart was a secret agent parody. Yes. All right, what's the next one? Oh, it's... how do I do that again? That's the boiler room. Which I have boiler room, so I can do that. Okay. I wonder if I just need to turn it on or if I have to turn it on and then walk over here and open it. I don't actually know. But let's do it while we're able to. Even though I'll be using a lot of steps running back and forth. We do have shoes. Feels like our best opportunity to do this. But he would say things like, oh, what were the things that Maxwell Smart would say? It'd be like, he would brag about things that he had no right to brag about. Like, what would he say? Where's Shogi? He probably remembers Get Smart. I feel like he would say things like, Just like I planned it. Or, what would he say? Gosh, I can't remember. It's been so long. Been so long since I've watched it. There we go. And that should open that door. Let's go run back. You have only seen a few clips of that show? Yeah. I watched it as a kid because it was on like Nick at Night, I think. The Nickelodeon. I think Nick at Night now has like Friends and Seinfeld. That's how you know you're old. When Nick at Night has the shows you watched when you were in high school. Sorry about that, Chief. Yeah, but he would say stuff like, oh, he had like this catchphrase he would say. I knew just how that would happen, or just like I planned. It was something like that, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, what was it? Oh, I can't remember. My brain's not working well today. There it is. And now I need a lighter, okay. So if I can get armory, I could probably do this one. I don't have a lighter. Magnifying glass plus battery is the lighter, right? Or is it metal detector? Maybe it is just metal detector and magnifying glass, actually. Good thinking, 99. Yeah. Let's this is bugging me. Probably most people don't care, but Maxwell Smart one-liners. What would he say? The cone of silence, yeah. Let's see. Man, they're probably get smart quotes. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. You care? Reminds you of Police Squad? Rip Leslie Nielsen? Yeah. Oh, he always said, missed it by that much. He would say that, I think. I wonder if that's what I'm thinking of. But he just had all these goofy one-liners. Missed it by that much. It's kind of like Steve Urkel's, you know, did I do that? Yes, beautiful. Okay. That lets me open that next door. Yeah, there's a new Naked Gun coming out with, what's his face? The guy who plays Qui-Gon Jinn. That even sounds like Inspector Gadget? I know, I'm pretty sure it's the same guy who, like, voice acted Inspector Gadget. Yeah, a guy from Taken. Owen something? No, Ewan McGregor. What's his name? I can't remember his name. My brain is failing me a lot today. Liam Neeson, that's the name. Liam Neeson. Alright, what else we got? Okay, computer chip one. Alright, we have those. Wow, they just want to force you to use all of your steps on the day you do all these, I guess, but we're kind of making it work. I just wish I could run faster. All right, I think I last put those in the Blackrock Grotto room. Does that close when we do that? Yeah, it does. I hope this is the last one, because I don't know what other keys I'd use other than, like, I think I've already used basement key. Secret garden key. Prism key? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure our sneakers have saved us a ton of steps running back and forth down here, though, so that's cool. He's been on a comedy show called Extras where he plays the part dead serious, and it's hilarious. Who are you talking about? Liam Neeson? Or are you talking to about the Maxwell Smart guy? Which, who's that actor? What's that actor's name? Maxwell Smart. IMDb. Get Smart. This guy. What's his name? Don Adams is his name. Don Adams. He was a funny guy. I'm assuming he's not still alive. Okay. All right. What is that? That looks like our trophy for getting our inheritance. Well, I've never seen that before. Do I need a blue crown for that? Okay, well, I don't know what that one is, so... I don't want to take these back with me. I guess I'll leave them in here for now. Let's go put them back. Wait, well, this... Oh, it closes. I have to leave them in here. Never mind. Okay. Alright, well, I have to leave them in there. Hopefully I won't need them for something else then. Yes, it looks like a very important door. Spooky, right? Okay. I wonder if me getting to the throne room with the crown will unlock something like an insignia or something. Because it doesn't look like there's a keyhole there. I was hoping the fact that I just had the inheritance trophy that would do it. Because I think, can I look at what the inheritance trophy looks like? Is that symbol right there? Well, yeah, I mean, that symbol's everywhere, so. Okay, at least we got that done, so that's good. So what am I trying to do today? I don't know what else I'm trying to do today. Get apples for inheritance. So secret garden key. Yeah, it's like a flat family crest, yeah. Alright, Mechanarium should only have one door, and then all the other doors will hopefully let me open the bottom side. Do we get all the corners? I think we do. That is the thing I wanted to do today. I wanted to open the bottom door, and then... and then go draft the outer room. Does this one not have the bottom door? I thought this one had the bottom door. It's weird. Okay, well, this did not work out like I was hoping. So I guess I do need weight room if I want to open the bottom door and then draft the outer room. Does the Great Hall, is that the one that has the bottom door? This one might, actually. This is the other one that I was thinking of that might have the bottom door. Do you think the bottom one is greenhouse, huh? Damn, it's the right one. Well, I've hit the two that I didn't want so far. And greenhouse. Yeah, you're right. Well... No, I'm not sure. Okay. I've hit literally everyone but the one I'm looking for. Perfect. Missed it by that much. To quote Maxwell Smart. Pantry could have an apple. Let's do that. I hope it has an apple. Apple. Nice callback to 5 minutes ago. And 30 years ago, or probably 50 years ago when that show was on TV. Wrong one. Oh, I can rotate. That's right. Okay, well, gymnasium will give me the opportunity to go up, which is what I want to do. Have I turned the lights out in there? I did, so I should be safe to go in this room. But I actually do want to go in here to hopefully grab an apple. Yes! I could potentially do Secret Garden there from closed exhibit, I think. No, I need a key for Secret Garden, so I still need a key. So I'm hoping to find Secret Garden key before I do any of that stuff. This would double my money. Do I care about doubling my money? Maybe. But it also locks me out of this side of things, so go and do that. Put a bunch of money in the conference room. That gives us our steps. This gives me a gem that I don't really need. Spread gold. Wait, actually I'm supposed to... I want to get another room. The more rooms, the more gold. Oh, this would open... This would unlock all the doors in the Great Hall, I guess. This would get me to the antechamber if I get the bottom door open. And then, because I have the right and left side doors, I could continue drafting from there. So if I do observatory, and then one of these rooms over here gets the bottom room open, which I don't... I basically think I need to get weight room. So I think you have to be on the right side to get... the green room, which I would need the broken thing for, which I don't have. So let's do that. The, what is it called? Broken lever. Which I don't have because I used it to make our hammer thingy. Alright, rooms with 4 doors are more common, which is what I want because it's the, not, it's the weight room. If I can get weight room, that is actually what I want, strangely. Alright, spread gold now. It'll have my steps when I do it, unless I have a way to protect myself, which I don't think I currently do have a way to protect myself from that. I will if I get the shield from here. Oh, and the torch. No, I already have the lighter, so I actually don't need the torch. And I have the hammer, so I don't need... this gives me stars the next day, though, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I'm hoping we can roll... weight room. Drawing room could maybe gives a chance to re-roll for weight room. Don't think I need gems. Do I redraw or just get more redraws from that? Let's use our 1 free redraw. Okay. Previous box in this room contained a true statement. I don't know why I keep opening that, just I have the need to click on things to open things that I haven't opened before, I guess. Although I'm pretty sure I have opened that before. Alright, if we get an across room, we could get into the antechamber and get across, because those are both open. Cool, we'll do it. Okay. Keep expecting my metal detector to go off, but we use the metal detector to make the lighter thing, so. And actually, if we get the throne room over here, that would be good too, because that would let us open the antechamber north thing, get the crown, and get the crown to the throne room, which is definitely a goal we want to do. One of the major goals, actually. Okay, this keeps things going, keeps things moving along. Weight room, there it is. Shield, weight room. Okay. So we can open that bottom door. It's blocked, but it's open. And I want to go draw the weight room now. Oh, let's go buy a bunch of food, actually. Give me the steps that I was worried about losing. Oh, apples? Do you have apples for sale? Oh, man, if we could have... I don't guess they ever have apples for sale. If they did, that would have been so good for our experiment. What's up, Meow? Okay, well, there's some steps for days. Oh, and there's nurse's station. Does that do me any good? Not with the current experiment we have. Was what we wanted last time. There's probably tomorrow rooms that would be more useful. Vault will give us a bunch of money. What are my items right now? You have Moon Pendant. Not a key, that's really not worth doing. I'm just kind of redrawing until I can see something that I feel like will be useful. Like freezer room would probably be good. Oh, I mean, what am I saying? I want throne room. If I get throne room, that would be huge. Alright, this would be an allowance upgrade, but if I could hit throne room and make it less rare, we gotta, every time I have the option for this room, I feel like we have to take it. Alright. Locked trunk, you're at commonplace. I do like that one. Gymnasium, I don't love. Weight room. I feel like I might actually want this one to be more common because it opens up the bottom thing there. And it is a 4 slot thing. And I do have ways to protect myself from it. Yeah, the 4 doors is really good. I don't think I'll make it commonplace, but I think I'll make it standard. I did gymnasium. Do I want to make this rare or unusual? Let's go unusual. Because I think if we do get Solarium, maybe that's makes... Unusual and rare, more common. I can't remember. Just keep that. Let's go with that for now. Okay. All right. We do have one more room we can go open up over here. So one last chance at... Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, I have to go up. Which is through the pump room. One last chance at throne room. And was there something else that I got? Treasure map. I think the treasure map is for this room, actually. If I'm not mistaken. And that'd be awesome if I rolled throne room there. Digging a treasure out of the throne room. Surely that would be something you could get a big old reward for. Yeah, Rotunda gets us to Great Hall. I feel like there's something else I wanted to do today. It's so hard to keep track of everything, man. My brain always... We do have dining room food for steps if we need it. Right, this one of them goes around the corner, and one of them goes straight through. I think it might be this one. No. That's my last key. That could be really bad. Damn it. Okay, that's okay. I can still go down to closed exhibit and go up. It's fine. Hope you're feeling better and the condition you're having has subsided. I feel a little better. A little better, for sure. Oh, I have car keys, don't I? Maybe that was the last run I had car keys. All right, which room do we want to dig up a buried treasure in? Because there's a buried treasure in this room, I'm pretty sure. Garage, reading nook, or aquarium. I'm wondering if when the treasure room says there's something in a certain location, because one of the bedrooms had that puzzle underneath it, I'm wondering if it's depends on the room it's in or if it's the location on the blueprint. Well, this actually gets us a star as well. Let's go ahead and do the aquarium. This is the place. Start digging. What do we get in the aquarium? Maybe just that specific map that did it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And we get money. All right. Great. So I think that's our day done. Is there anything else we can do? Yeah, the door's locked, right? I didn't get coat check, did I? I did get coat check, so I could go recheck our bracelet, I guess. Because it was very nice to have that bracelet. Yeah. And then I think it's call it a day and take our first break, because I don't think... Is there anything else? Oh, I didn't draft the outer room yet. Okay, let's do that. Go check our bracelet and hope that I mean, I have 12 gems, so... where is it? Emerald bracelet. Draft our outer room with the southern... door open. Actually, all the doors are open except the top one. So, we have to see if drafting the outer room with that open does anything. I'm hoping it does something. I'm I'm gonna combine those so that Moon Pendant is more likely to give me like the Power Hammer back or something. I don't really like Dowsing Rod, but I think making the Dowsing Rod will make it so that Shovel will be back in the pool, I think. Where's my dining room? Right here. Out of room for science, or do I think it won't work? I hope it actually does work. And I think... I don't know. Close that. This is the clue. Southern room is open. That's the clue that I'm basing it off of. If that's not it, then I'm not sure what else to try other than open all 4 doors, which I could do right now. No. That didn't seem to do anything. I honestly don't know what I'm missing now, then. I don't have the shovel for that. Did that do anything? Like, does Tomb have something special now? Other than what we've already unlocked? This is the back underneath side. What is that telling me? I opened the bottom one, I also opened the... Maybe it's telling me it has to be only the bottom one open and the others are closed? And so that's what's wrong? Because currently, the 2 right sides are open. So how did I open? So weight room and Mechanarium is how I open the 2 side ones. No, weight room's how I open the bottom one. How do I open the side ones? The Great Hall and Mechanarium, I think. Let's go close them. I don't know if it's going to do anything now that I've already drafted. It's not a hint about which doors need to be opened. It's more blunt than that. If this is a blunt clue, then I just don't know. What am I missing? It's more blunt than that. It looks like... Let me walk outside. This is the bridge. This bridge, there's water going underneath it. It's a trail leading to the antechamber. Is there an antechamber up above this? Can I climb this? What's up, Contasul? Maybe it's just a doodle. I don't think anything is just a doodle in this game, especially not when it's a freaking clue that you're trying to figure out. You think we need more info on the outer rooms? Well, you think maybe this clue is telling me there's switches for the antechamber there? I don't know. What it's showing me is very literal. I don't know how this can literally be showing me that the antechamber is here, unless there's a buried antechamber or something. It's showing me the antechamber as the outer room is what I said. That is what I said. How is that possible? How can the antechamber be here? I have no effing clue. I have no effing clue how I'm supposed to get the antechamber to appear there. That's the correct question. Okay, and I don't think I have any effing clue about what the answer is to that, how to find the answer. Is there anything else I can do today? I did the treasure map. I checked the bracelet, necklace, or whatever it is. I don't have anything else. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. I'm a little frustrated. It's okay. What are our goals? Our goals are still to get the crown into the throne room. I'm trying to find clues about the rune things, and I have no idea where I should look for that. I'm feeling a little dead-ended right now. So let's call it a day. All GG cookie time that I'm stumped by this clue. I'm a Sam Church user restroom. Y'all enjoy. Chair at time we come back, we can be stumped together, I guess, or be frustrated by not knowing what to do next. See you in a bit, my friends.